ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Schwan. Today I'll be making a new video on top 10 things that don't make sense about the Hyuga clan. Oh, I'm debunking it. I'm looking at the CBR article. Basically, yeah, I could make this video because, I might not have time for everything. I have time, class doesn't start yet, so I was like, hey, why not make this video? So yeah, doing 10 things that don't make sense about the Hyuga clan. Now, I think that everything makes sense about them. They're even like CBR says they're powerful and distinguished among the four Konoha Korea clans. Well, there's more than four, but anyways, yeah. No, I guess we should go into this. Let's go. Number one, they're noted to be even stronger than the Uchiha clan. Okay, let's stop you right there. It's true that it was like of what it was never noted. Like what? Okay, okay. Let's hear this. That makes sense. When vulnerable, Sharingan is more deadly. It was never. Look, it was funny because in this point they're not even giving a point. It was stated or was noted to be stronger than Jack. Like, just give me a statement. Like, the funny thing is, it's like it makes no sense because I think first off, they would be the strongest. The strongest is the Hyuga clan are dead now. Oh, sorry, the Uchiha clan are dead now. But like except Sasuke and Itachi, but that makes no sense that they're like not even given a point as why they're stronger than the Uchiha clan, and it's never been noted that they're stronger than the Uchiha clan. So that's kind of dumb in general. And I understand their points about the Byakugan being strong and everything, but it doesn't compete with the Sharingan. This is kind of dumb. The Sharingan can perceive movement much, perceive fast movement, which the Byakugan can't do, and it's a weird, man. Anyways, Byakugan is present at birth, yet you can't activate it without rigorous training. That makes sense. I don't know why that makes sense. Well, training, it makes sense. I know with the Sharingan it's different, but every dojutsu has its things. It's kind of weird that they're saying, it makes no sense. It makes sense, you know what I mean? And it was stated that not all Hyugas can activate it. So you're not okay. It's weird to say that like it makes no sense. This makes sense, right? But they're saying, oh, it makes no sense that you need training for it. But it's been shown Naruto. People have been training for a lot of stuff in their lifetime, and for example, Naruto trained with the Rasengan. Obviously, Rasengan isn't a Genkai, but the point here is they need to train in Naruto. The whole point of Naruto is hard work, right? So I don't get why they think this makes no sense. It makes sense, right? And finally, it says the visible signs of the Byakugan are present at birth. Yes, but that doesn't mean you can use it. If you have a white eye, that like the Hyuga, doesn't mean you have the Byakugan. Doesn't mean you can activate it. So this does make sense. You need with training and everything. And I'm pretty sure they haven't looked at Boruto because it clearly states in Boruto that some Hyuga clan members just can't activate it. Anyways, let's continue. The animes shows conflicting information regarding how the Byakugan is activated. Let's look at this. The anime clearly tells viewers that blah 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 blah. Yeah, they should. Yeah, they're trying to say despite this issue, they haven't. I don't think the thing is with this article. Again, with again that's nearly for the other one. You haven't seen like in Boruto it's been stated how the Byakugan has like how you can activate it. I'm gonna say this again and I mean I'm pretty sure the author just forgot this, but yeah, I get you. But the Byakugan, I don't know myself. I haven't seen the manga scene, but the Byakugan doesn't activate on its own during stress. That's only the Sharingan, right? You need to train with it to activate it. This is just the truth. The Sharingan and Byakugan are very different from each other. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, this makes sense. Makes sense. Hinata and Hinabi's mother is never actually seen within the manga and only once in anime. I'll be honest with you, I don't know this scene. I've never actually seen this scene myself. From the low perspective, blah blah blah. Now this problem is it makes sense. Like you can't find everyone's strength, and we could just presume at this moment that Hinata's mother just died. It doesn't. There's nothing to be confused about because no one ever talks about it, and her mother's just been sewn once. So you never know. Her mother just maybe died when Hinabi was because some women die during childbirth. It's possible that after she had Hinabi, she just died from childbirth, which is something that is likely does happen with a lot of women. During a birth, Not a lot, but it does happen. There are circumstances. So that's just my opinion. Like, and it's not really confusing, and it just strives to be like her mother. There was no statement where Hinata says she strives to be like her mother. But like, this is all waffle. That please don't, CBR, please don't put headcanon into this. Anyways, number 6, Hinabi has a caretaker who only appears in the anime. Well, then it's not canon. Like I don't get what you mean by that. That makes sense. It's just caretaker. It wasn't written by Kishimoto. It was implanted by the animators. So it isn't really confusing. Like, there isn't confusing about a caretaker at this point. So um it just I don't nothing really confusing about it. Just at this point, you just trying to get a point out because you're trying to make a top 10. That's why you just implemented this in, and it's very confusing because you guys think this makes no sense, but like, it makes sense. There have been multiple characters. Like, basically, she's a filler character. Essentially, she's just a filler character. It's simple. Sometimes in anime, you need to put some filler characters in canon arcs, so you can just show extra people, and these are people who aren't even like are never gonna talk. They're just standing there doing nothing, or just walking with a, let's say, Hiyashi, as they say, when he accompanied him out of the village. You know what I mean, during the Pain's assault. So yeah, it doesn't really. This makes sense. It's just trying to confuse us. Most of the powerful jutsu are non-canon, never appear in the manga. Well, okay. Hinata's twin lion thing, it is actually canon. It's been shown in it's been shown in Naruto the Last and the arc, and the 64 palms, 8 trigrams. They're all canon. I'm pretty sure. And in fact, out of 20 of the different confirmed within Yuka, less than half of them are shown in the manga. Yeah, I'll say this. It doesn't really matter. This, like, it doesn't matter because it doesn't really matter. You're just trying to confuse this point, because there has been multiple like other techniques that only manga confirmed, so it isn't confusing. I'm just saying this isn't really confusing. Or that it makes sense because there are other techniques which have the similar thing in them. Anyways, let's continue. That makes no sense for them to say it. They'll only come with a cruel system in place to protect the secrets of their outsiders. Now, I get what they're trying to say, but that makes sense. Like, let me give you a bit of historical background. Ancient Japan, like during where Naruto time is set, so around 500 years ago or more, they used to have like cruel stuff. Now, I'm not saying they had chakra and everything. I'm saying like they did have some cool stuff with their clans as well, and if one of the clan members wanted to like leave, they would kill him instantly. So yeah, there were actually clans in the past like this, so this does make sense. It's showing how the past was as well. And for example, Naruto has feudal lords. The feudal lords were actual real thing in feudal Japan. So this makes sense. You're just trying to you're just trying to make a useless point, which I don't get why CBR does this, because this makes sense in itself. The main family has a unique secondary Genkai exclusive to them. Let's see. A Tensei. Wait, what is this waffling? Okay, let's see this. The Byakugan is something that all Hyugas are born with, although only some can activate it regardless of whether they're main or branch member. However, you can't have another Genkai, a powerful chakra inherited. Only main members can possess the ability to touch the Tensei Gun without its after effects. It's not inherited. Yo, I'm sorry, but this makes no sense because only Otsutsuki has been shown to use Tensei Gun, so this is just headcanon on its own. It doesn't have a Seigen Genkai. Okay, the Tensei Gun is essentially like the Mangekyo version of the Byakugan. The Tensei Gun is essentially sorry, the Byakugan, the Tensei Gun is essentially the Mangekyo version of the Byakugan, right? So it isn't confusing at this point. It's never been stated only branch members can do it or only main branch members can do it. So main house members, there hasn't been any statement. So this is basically headcanon. Only Toneri has been shown to use the Tensei Gun. So this is just headcanon. Anyways, let's move on. Hinata chooses not to specialize as a healer despite immense levels of chakra control. Okay. Well, just not fighting style. Okay, Hinata has been shown to use. I think it was like one of the scenes in the fillers where she was shown to use some medical ninjutsu, but that's just filler. Um, I don't know why they're just trying to confuse it at this point. But everyone has different fighting styles. For example, Sakura likes to be a medic, but he has a super strength fighting style. You could see Shizune, she had her, she's a medic, but she didn't fight like Sakura or Tsunade. And let's be honest, Hinata just didn't want to be a medic ninja. You know what I mean? She preferred like fighting out. Everyone has their set of skills, right? And when it's saying she did not specialize in any medical field, well, that's yeah, only well, yeah, but that's true. And they're just trying to say that she doesn't specialize as a healer is like crazy stupid. It's not like she specializes in taijutsu. Like it's so dumb for them to like not understand this. Anyways, the Hyuga clan is embellishment is nowhere to be seen. Wait, what? What does that word even mean? Let me quickly actually check. I'm kind of dumb. Embellishment is in the action of the. Oh, it's this. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to buy it. Oh, it's a symbol, huh? I don't know, really. I actually can't say anything about this, so yeah. This one, I don't know what they say about aluminum, so yeah. Anyways, oh yeah, you mean clan crest. Oh yeah. Oh, they mean like the symbol of the clan. Well, I don't know. If you just search up the Hyuga clan, I'm pretty sure you can find something. But I guess you can't find anything with the Hyuga clan. But that's not really an issue. That's not really an issue with the thing. But you could say that this would be the Hyuga clan's what's called the Hyuga clan's symbol. This little symbol right here, because it's been shown Neji using the 64 triangle 64 technique, and then under it him like it shows the yin yang symbol. So it could just be the yin yang symbol. We don't know, and this doesn't like make the series make no sense, and this part of it doesn't really matter at this point. Like it isn't something highly important as we see. Anyways, thank you very much for listening to to me waffling, right?